Welcome back to the Relius Reviews. Today's review is focused on Wu-Tang and American Saga, Season 2, Episode 6, entitled Protect Your Neck. And the official synopsis of Protect Your Neck is: the clan digs deep to make the perfect record to take the industry by storm. And before I give up my review, please like and subscribe and comment and tell me what I should review next. And when it comes with this episode, I felt like this was a pretty good episode, as I think the very first track they ever released, Protect Your Neck, is being made. And when it comes with the song Protect Your Neck, I actually do mess with the track as well. I think that it is a pretty good track, as it just introduces us to who the Wu-Tang Clan is, with all of the members: Inspector Deck, Raekwon, Method Man, You Got, Ghostface Killer, RZA, Jizza, Old Dirty Bastard. I mess with the song a lot. So the episode starts off with just Power and Mitchell just talking about how to promote the Wu-Tang Clan with songs so that they can get played in clubs and everything, so that they can become more successful. As Method Man has been hitting the streets and it's been doing pretty well according to Mitchell and Power. But RZA, on the other hand, he feels as if they haven't made the song yet, like that song that would help them reach to their potential. As RZA has a vision in mind that this song needs to have every single member in it, and just has to have that. So RZA, for the next few hours in his apartment, he tries to look for that beat. He tries to look for that sound. He tries to look for it that he feels as if what will work. He has a lot of struggle, as he just can't seem to find that beat, that sound that he's looking for. He goes to various music stores to see if he can find something that would help him with the beat and everything. He sees someone that he knows who used to make music with Ghostface Killer, who was known as D Lover. The two talk for a hot second, and while RZA and him is talking, RZA is still trying to figure out exactly what, he's still trying to find that sound that he's looking for. And it seems as if he finds the sound and he pays for it, and he immediately gets out of Dodge. And that guy that he was talking to, he was trying to figure out what did he get. And I have a feeling that that guy was just a hater. I have a feeling that that guy was probably going to try to copy off of just him, because RZA was very interested when he found that song. He was extremely happy to put into words. And then he goes back to his place. He then goes into his mind, where we see what I think is RZA's mind, where he's making music, where he has the different instruments, the different band players making beats, making sounds, and he's instructing them how to raise up the tone, change the sound and everything else. He talks to his uncle about good music, about what he sees, about how he tries to change up the music and everything that he knows. And him and his uncle has a good time. And I like the way with how they did it, with just showing just RZA's mind, with how he makes music, with how he changes the beat, tempo, the decibels when it comes to the sound and everything. It was really interesting, to say the least. And how some of the band members were fighting and everything, complaining about how come he gets more sound and I don't. It was pretty funny in my opinion. So it is recording time, and everyone has their rhymes about what they're going to say, except for Ghostface Killer, who is struggling and everything else. And the first couple of members record their rhymes successfully, but when it is Ghostface's turn, he leaves to go back home to see his son and Shuri. And sometime later, he talks to RZA about why he left and about why he's having trouble figuring things out. And then he goes into the mind of RZA, with RZA making his music and he just sees what RZA does and everything else, and he understands what RZA is trying to do. And RZA feels as if like something is just not right with the music, as he understands that the rhymes are perfect, but he thinks that everything else, like the beat, is just not it. And the beat was not that bad in my opinion, but also at the same time, it just didn't fit with the Wu-Tang style and everything else. And so Ghostface Killer helps RZA out with figuring out what the beat could possibly be. Method Man, he almost gets put on a t-shirt by some of the drummers because he knocked out one of the drum sets and they was about to like bum rush him on some crazy time. But after RZA and Ghostface Killer talks, RZA is able to like figure things out when it comes to the beats. And so when the next day comes, they have the beat for Protect Your Neck. Ghostface Killer destroys his verse. Jizza comes in to destroy his verse. RZA comes in to destroy his verse. Power and Mitchell, they come and everything. And Protect Your Neck is officially recorded. And that is how the episode basically ends. And I felt like this was a pretty good episode. It just shows us how Protect Your Neck was perhaps made in real life with everyone else. And some of the things that I enjoyed about this episode was just it showed us RZA's mind of how he likes to make music, of how what he sees fit when it comes to like changing beats, making samples. Like that was really interesting. With him talking to his uncle, with him talking to band members of like different bands, asking them to like change their beat, change their sound. When it came to the guitar, piano, drum set, it didn't matter. It's like he knew what exactly needed to be made. With Method Man almost getting put on a t-shirt by the drum members, that was pretty funny in my opinion. Like you don't mess with anybody drum sets. And when it comes to predictions that I have, like we know what happens in real life. Like the band is going to have success, but I think that their next song they're going to make is perhaps Cream, and they're going to release their album, of course, and it's going to be successful like always, like it was in real life. Like season 2 so far has been pretty good, and I honestly cannot wait for what happens next, as we are already halfway done with season 2. But I would say just thank you for watching, and until next time, goodbye.